Hey, what's up, everyone? This is going to be
Construction complete.
Yuri
New
versus USA.
construction options.
And when
Building.
Heck Freeze is over, it's a
Construction
Riddler 2
complete.
map.
New
I mean,
construction
it's in both
options.
games, but I mean, it's a
Training.
more known than Riddler 2 as being like a clan
Unit
map.
ready.
It's like kind of a nerd map, like how the nerds play this map that are
Unit
in
ready.
Riddler 2. So anyway, I'm gonna scout, put some
New construction
yes,
options.
scout with one initiate and one
Building.
brute. Get two brutes for anti scout. They're still gonna be able to scout, but at least I'd kill the dog, and then later I put it into the bioreactor. Should have killed that
Construction
initiate right there,
complete.
but and I'm gonna move early to the middle. And Regular 2, they do this a lot. Well, with Allies or Soviet, either one just moves to the middle. Sometimes if they're
Construction
in a bad
complete.
position, which I believe is the
Building.
bottom
New
right, I believe is the
construction
worst position.
options.
Then they just like move right away. But in Regular 2, you notice in Quick Match they only have bottom right. I mean bottom right versus upper right for some reason. I don't know if that's considered fair. I
Unit
think bottom
lost.
right's, I mean upper right's better in Regular 2.
Construction
Because you
complete.
could build down and
New
then you had to move your
construction
MCV for the.
options.
I don't know
Building.
what they're thinking, man. Maybe upper right versus bottom left might be more fair. I don't know. Then I go just one minus from war. And I'm gonna go move to MCV, then go two minus from war because then I'd be a little bit behind. I might be vulnerable to a rush.
Construction complete.
And he does have gems. He could
Unit
probably
ready.
3 minor attack on me because he does have one gem patch, and then make a fourth minor, and then move maybe. He could do a lot of different things with allies. That's dangerous versus Yuri. Even though I do have the gem patches, I'm gonna have to make a lot of defenses, of course.
Unit ready.
Well, I'm not gonna stay alive long.
Complete.
Oh, and he is Korea, by the way,
Unit
as you just seen in the plane.
building. New construction options.
And I want to
Unit lost.
I was gonna make a barracks for some reason
Building.
and then like I'll make a Yuri clone and then and or something. But then I for some reason I changed my mind. I was like I don't know why. So I gotta make a lot of stationary Gatling tank towers.
Unit ready.
And I'm actually fast teching, even though he's got Koreans. I'm fast teching.
Unit ready. New construction options.
And he's got 4 planes already. Like he made 4 planes like right off really quickly. That's really quickly to have 4. You should only have 2 or 3 at this point in the stage in the game.
Unit lost.
I gotta
Building.
make a fast genetic mutator because I know he's gonna blow the darn thing up any second. It's already halfway done. As Scott was that initiate, that's the initiate from the beginning of the game. So I am sucking all this ore up, which is good.
Unit ready.
But what I really need to do is I really need like a few war factories to be able to spend the money fast enough. See, now I know he was gonna get it. I could have just multi-warfed like in the other game when I was in Malibu Cliffs. It might have been a better idea. Who knows?
Building.
But I did get the genetic mutator up because I kind of had a feeling that I was going to be able to get a mutator up before he could shoot it, and I was right. Now I'm just gonna drain him for a minute here.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy.
Oh no, he's gonna lose this because I got so much fodder because of the slave miners and
Options.
his grizzly tanks aren't gonna be able to kill too much. Because even if he kills a couple slaves, killing is not, it doesn't really matter at all in this situation.
Unit lost.
Well, he actually did well. Wow, he got all my magnetrons. What the hell?
Our base is under attack.
That's surprising.
Unit lost.
And I'm not actually gonna put that guy in a bunker.
Unit
He's gonna take out my raider again, huh?
building. Unit
Oh,
ready.
this is not This is not going good.
Unit lost.
This is not a map that you usually play be Yuri on. So I saved that war factory, but then I just did a mind control swap. I traded that mind control swap for this one. Now he's gonna try to alt me if I could kill that Yuri clone. Sure, he ran me over, and I did.
Building. Unit ready.
No, this is like an unusual situation. I just want to burn off this grizzly tank and that mirage tank. I didn't really care.
Construction.
Okay, look, I got lots of money, but I'm not using it really. I could afford lots of base defenses, so I'm gonna do that. Like a bunch of base defenses. And these Korean fighters, they're just like they just won't stop coming.
Ready.
They kept constantly blowing everything up.
Unit lost.
Yeah, I think I should have late teched. Alright, too late now though.
Unit ready. Warning. Genetic mutator activated.
I could attack. He doesn't really have too much stuff.
Training.
Well, let's see what he has. I probably need a mastermind in there to do more damage.
Unit ready.
But it's hard to get a
Repair.
mastermind when you can't
Unit
keep your lab up for more than 1 minute.
Unit ready.
More than 2 minutes or whatever. He's made a Navy SEAL. He's probably going for a battle fortress with a SEAL.
Unit ready.
With a SEAL inside. Whenever you see a SEAL in Brutes, you know that's the best thing you can do is put 4 Guardian Engineers and 1 SEAL in a battle fortress, and it really wrecks them. And that's the weakness of Brutes is the Navy SEALs. Navy SEAls and Tanyas. Tanyas. It's a girl's name, but it's a Tanyas. They counter Brutes really hard. Sometimes it's the SEALs kill them a little bit slower than other units because Brutes have a little more armor than most infantry. But overall, especially if they're in a battle fortress or IFV, I think they're a little bit enhanced inside them, so they do a lot more damage and they don't die.
Unit ready.
So I got 2 factories.
Genetic mutator ready.
I'm gonna keep mutating. And I almost got all the ore. So I got all this.
Unit ready. Warning. Genetic mutator.
So I got all this money.
Building. Training. Unit ready.
I got a lot of Brutes,
Construction.
but I don't know where is his battle fortress.
Unit ready.
Okay.
Building.
I got a lot of money, but I'm a lot of ore in the middle. Oh, he fills that battle fortress. It's not good, man. Okay, that battle fortress is gonna be hard to deal with. Okay, so I'm gonna try to blow up something before I get out of here. If I got mass boots, I'm like just mess everything up. I got a lot of stuff, right? I got a little bit of mind control with the Yuri clones, but no masterminds.
Construction.
And see that Navy SEAL? Inside, you can't see it. It's inside the battle fortress. It's wrecking everything.
Unit
So that attack went nowhere. If he didn't have that Navy SEAL, honestly, I think we would have broke even, or I would have heard a couple bullets and then broke even after that. I think that miner wasn't supposed to go there. If he goes to the upper right, he's gonna kill him because it's too close to his base. I gotta get multiple war factories.
Construction complete.
He might get a I want him to kill a miner right here.
Building. Construction complete. Unit
Oh,
lost. Genetic
I think I just let this miner score. What did I don't know what.
under attack. Unit ready.
I didn't think I could save him. I guess it's kind of weird. That was a bad idea. They're not like to run after them and try to save them.
Unit ready.
But I got 3 war factories right now. So I'm gonna make some more since I got 3 war factories. I'm gonna make 4 brand new miners. I just camp-fermented until, and I'm gonna make one factory to the upper left where the gems are that I didn't get in the beginning of the game since I moved to MCV.
Select target.
Honestly, I think this was like 3 in the morning. This game, so I might have like when I seen him going after this miners for some reason I was thinking there's no way I could save him. I was just like freaking like half asleep, and then I realized like I thought that maybe he was gonna get 1 miner, but I don't think he should have been able to get 2. And then after I got his 2 miners, it kind of like when you start getting like crab kicked at you, start to wake up. I'm like, oh, it's 3 in the morning, but who cares? 3 o'clock in the 3 in the morning and the December morning. You're pretty tired. So anyway, no, I don't use that as an excuse, guys. I'm just joking. Yeah, but anyway, here we go. Okay, these Mirage got the downhill advantage, but they can't really hit. They can only hit slaves if they go toward the middle. I'm gonna try to stick a couple magnetrons and kill some of them guys. Oh, he's gonna grab the mastermind, I think, or a magnetron.
Construction complete.
Oh, did he just miss that magnetron? I think. So see, now I got minus on it ore. If he goes toward my base in the upper left, my small base up there, but I'm going to go after him this time, and he's not. He's just kind of like staying right there. I'm gonna grind these brutes because the Navy SEALs are too strong against brutes inside battle fortresses, so
Cannot
I just want to
deploy
grind them this time. But no, I got all these miners in one spot, so that's a big grind. As soon as I'm about to get a big grind, stop my psychic dominator. I could afford it now.
building. Warning. Genetic mutator activated.
Now when maybe I don't know. He's running from one disc. He probably figures he can't really damage the miners because my tank's at the end. That one disc is just gonna harass him, so he might as well just run, I guess. Oh, and look, he's attacking on there. I did not see that. But mass prism, remember, mass mastermind counters mass prism. Okay, I think if I sneak out a couple more masterminds, I'd be able to kill him. All this prisms because he doesn't have a lot of Mirage in there. Mirage counter masterminds, but.
Under attack. Unit ready.
Look, he actually did a double attack. Look at this. This isn't good. Oh, he does have Mirage tanks, but they're just not in that group. They're just basically in a split unit. Oh, he is killing miners. So. I'm basically stuck in this hole, guys, in the middle of the map, and I'm trying to get out of here, but all my stuff is down here, and it's like, oh man, I'm like being surrounded. I didn't have enough war factories to in the beginning. I only had 2 to be able to spend all my money quick enough to be able to generate a rush and kill him. So I'm just basically like, trying to hang in there, bunker up. Got that miner in the corner. That one in the gems is a big deal. Okay, psychic dominator, that's great. His power's up. Sneak up this distance and get this MCV.
Ready. Genetic mutator ready.
And that Patriot mission is gonna stop me. But I didn't think I could get that MCV because of that battle fortress. That I lose all my disc and probably not get it. Lost only 1 disc, but ooh, if I was 1 second ahead, I probably would have had that thing.
Lost. Warning. Genetic mutator activated.
Foreman here.
So I could keep making more miners, and notice he has mass prisms. He does have a good amount of Mirage. I want to sneak up and try to chop off a couple prisms. Mirage tanks are a little bit harder to kill with discs because you got to target them. See, I'm getting a couple. Get my money's worth, I think, right here. Just trying to have good control with the disc. I lost 1, but I think I got a few prisms. Maybe it was worth it. I think Mass Mastermind. I basically mind control all his prism tanks. And then kill his other prisms and his Mirage with it. He's a little scared to attack. See right there, and I got the battle bunkers too. But I don't want to attack outside of my base. I want to see if he has my battle bunkers to back me up. And if I start losing, I could run back with the masterminds and start grinding whatever I do mind control. So yeah. Oh, and then the weather storm, man, guys, annoying. And I actually got hit the shield. Saved a lot of. I saved the lab, that raider, and that power plant, but I did lose just the power plant. It's gonna put me low power for a minute, but I could remake that power plant. Now, if he keeps the Mirage in front of the prism, that makes it more difficult for me because I can't mind control those prisms. Because remember, a lot of masterminds counter prism tanks. It'd be hard for him to fight me if I get a whole bunch of his prisms. Now I might have to use these Bruces to survive, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, I want some. And I forgot I should have put the initiates in there. That was a mistake. Everything started happening so fast right now. Guys, I'm basically like trying to hold on for dear life right here. I'm not worried about being like inefficient with a bioreactor right now. I'm worried about trying to stay alive. And I might as well just grind these brutes. And I'm kind of stuck in the center. Now he's still reluctant to attack. If he does start attacking, I think. Oh yeah, I think he's gonna actually go in a minute. He's going to bring GIs. Oh, he's starting to bring GIs. And now he's got robot tanks. The robot tanks are actually gonna be killed by his own units if I could get a good mind control in there. I wanted to kind of like go in with masterminds and get out, because I think if going in and getting out is a better idea than just staying in. Because I think the Mirage tanks are gonna chop me down if I stay in, and there's robot tanks. Now, if he attacks with just prism tanks, I can see it on Psychic Radar what he's doing. He's gonna get mind controlled because they're gonna go ahead of the prisms, and then he's gonna be vulnerable. Actually, I got him right there, pretty good right there. So I'm grinding him as fast as possible so I don't get overloaded. And that down robot tanks is a little bit of a pest, but it's not like super significant. Just get in that darn bunker and I'll be okay. And I got, what, 3 war factories? I had 4 before, but lost them to the storm.
Construction complete. Building.
Now I could remember when you got 4, if you got like more than 3 or more war factories, you could make a whole bunch of miners within a few seconds. It's only gonna be like 10-second build speed. So I don't know the exact number, but it's really low. Oh, he spied my power. What the hell? That's really, if he spied my power on the upper left, the way upper left, not the upper left in the middle. He should have spied my barracks, really. No, you could have had promoted Guardian GIs. I don't know. Anyway, I want to dominate now. Okay, now I want to dominate. I want to get this ore purifier so his economy doesn't get too. It stops his economy from growing too fast. He just tried to corner stream me onto the side of the cliff. Oh, and I barely got that darn battle fortress. I don't know if I could save this master. I don't have a magnetron. I can't save it right now by beaming it over the hill. And I want to kill some of his units. And then eventually I want to he got it back with his screen. I was going to empty his battle fortress, but I didn't. And another lightning storm, guys. Oh my god. He's going to storm the same place, but this time, oh, 1 factory, 2 factories. And I'm looking for his tanks to come too as he stormed me because what had did he just get 3 factories with a storm, I think? It's freaking a nightmare. So this storm is killing me, guys. I can't. I got all this money, but I can't produce very quickly. So I imagine now, if I get another war factory, I'm gonna have 2 war factories instead of having having 5. So yeah, that battle fortress, pretty sure it's got the seal in it. So the brutes are gonna get slaughtered if I go near him. So, but I could use the really good versus robot tanks. Really can't hurt brutes at all, honestly. They're very good versus robot tanks. Even though robot tanks are a little bit faster, eventually if there's enough of them, they're gonna collide with the brutes and hit him. Yeah, so this is like kind of hectic. I'm trying to take these discs at the same time and chop off whatever separates from the battle fortress with tank control. And I actually accidentally moved us. I don't know. That was actually a mistake. I want to spread somewhere from out near the to the upper left of my base. And actually mining, believe it or not, is better than grinding. If you have all your miners in one patch, but then the patch is get low, it's better to have the miners spread out, and then like just get a and then grind only like say like half of the slave miners instead of grinding all of them, because the ore is gonna give you more money than the grinding the brutes from the mutation overall. When the ore is fresh, definitely. So anyway, we gotta keep these brutes in here. Mind control the if I could mind control this mirage tanks, they can fire at the robot tanks. But I gotta be careful that I don't lose all my masterminds with these things, and I gotta use the brutes to help out my masterminds and avoid the seal at the same time, and control this disc at the same time, and come in with a new lashes at the same time, and not have the lashes hit me in a downhill advantage at the same time. And I just lost control. Honestly, I just lost control of my disc. Right there, I just like it's hard to do everything at once. And you gotta sometimes you just gotta kind of abandon units if things is getting too hectic. Because I was more worried about like these new lashes coming out to fight just robot tanks. Like I just had to abandon like a unit though, because it's better to lose just 2 discs than lose my whole entire army. I got a lasher brute combo, which is something you never see. Lashes, nothing but lashes and brutes in one spot in it. So I got 3 factories, 4th factory. I could make miners, I could mutate, I could even get clone advance, but that's a little bit of a risk, considering I've been stormed so much. So losing 1 miner is not a huge deal, but if you lose 1 and then lose another after that, that's a big deal. I'm gonna take Let's get this freaking ore thing. I want to beam that elite and hit it on the cliff. But I think the robots just killed my darn magnetron. I gotta take a dive, and I don't know what the hell to dominate. Everything's gap generated. There's robots, tanks. I want to try to get the robot lab. He probably has 2 robot facilities. Yes, he does. And I just like got that just Korean fighters. Korean fighters really aren't that significant part of the game at this point in the game, because now look at 3 factories, and we're all one. I gotta spread my base out, and I got stuck, and I kind of like, oh man, this is kind of turned into a nightmare with this weather storm. See, now there's robot tanks coming in, trying to take out that miner. I don't want that miner to go near this robot tanks. There's so much crap happening. Oh man, why didn't I make that miner come back faster? That was really bad. After you just get stormed, honestly, it kind of like takes like a toll on you mentally. It's almost kind of like being punched in the face and you don't know what happened for like 2 seconds. And then you just start swinging at somebody and like hope that you'll win in the fight, kind of. The weather storm really kind of throws you off, guys. I know these brutes. The mastermind's being fodder for brutes. That's something you never see, huh? Yeah, and eventually the brutes are gonna catch the robots if there's enough of them. Trying to get my power back on, because at least my super weapon is still alive still. That's something good. I know my brutes actually run 2 ahead of the mastermind. This is bad, so I have to like regroup and go attack over here. I'm not elite battle fortress, I told you guys. Those things are a nightmare. So I gotta get all my miners out of there. They're basically on their own. And then I wanted to attack as he was doing it, but I was like, shit, I better bring back my units. So go back to my base when the miners get back to my base to try to survive. And I gotta get working on getting my electric back on. Got no electricity right now. And his base is pretty spread out. It's pretty diffused. That's a new word I learned. So I want to try to yeah, maybe I could like sneak up, kill a miner. That'd be a good idea, but not huge. Considering the main thing is I gotta establish my economy, establish being able to mine safely, gather money safely is my main goal right now, and keeping my base alive. And I really gotta take out that weather storm. Oh my god, 1 minute until the next one. Guys, this is... And he's gonna come at me with more robot tanks. This is what you get when you have a guy that's like like basically probably a professional versus Yuri. You get like crap that's like really hard to deal with, like this. This guy's really good versus Yuri with any team, including other Yuris. Now I want to see maybe I can blow up these robot facilities. And now's another weather storm. I don't even know where the hell he's gonna. I honestly didn't even know where the hell he was gonna storm that time. Or he has too many mirage tanks. That mastermind with the brutes aren't gonna be able to beat it. I kind of didn't foresee that many being going up. I should have ran with a Gatlin. And this mirage, just too many mirage tanks. Was like 12 right there or something. Too much to handle. If you have like more than I want to say like six or something like that, mirage tanks, they really get hard to handle. Even if you got multiple masterminds, the more and more mirage tanks you get, the harder and harder it becomes, because the power just multiplies. What did he just corner stream me to? I don't know. Oh, he says lag. He must have missed with it. Oh, I misclicked with those flashers. See, and I see him right in the cliff. I was like, boom! Thank you. Killed the elite with a magnetron. That was awesome, guys. Got an elite magnetron as a reward for it. Now I get to I got a robot tank. This robot's on. He doesn't have enough to do anything. I'm bunkered up. But I gotta work and get my electric back up. Okay, where's my barracks? I need a barracks. Wait, I got a barracks up there, but ooh, see, I'm too far away from my I thought I had a barracks. I clicked 5 initiates, and I realized, oh yeah, it's my barracks way up there. I gotta walk them all the way down to get into bioreactor. I was gonna sell that because it's gonna shoot it anyway in a second. And It's kind of annoying that I forgot that it was up there.
Construction complete.
See, I do got $12,000, but he still has the weather storm. So it's almost like money doesn't matter at this point. And look how many. If I had like 7 or 8 war factories like I would have had, and grinding like crazy without that weather storm, I probably would have like destroyed him as soon as I grinded and came with brutes. But I'm in the middle. I'm in a hole, and I'm being stormed.